More than half of the people who set New Year's resolutions fail. And some don't make it even past January. When I first learned this, I was horrified to learn that so many people, year after year, set out on this journey to bettering themselves, to improving their life, to becoming more successful, fail. So in today's video, I'm going to be covering the steps that you need to take to improve your chances of achieving your goals. I've been in this position for so long, wanting to change, wanting to improve, and setting new goals for myself, and only to see myself fail again and again. I even stopped setting any goals whatsoever in hopes of tricking the fate and not letting myself down constantly. But I'm also the living proof that you don't necessarily need to wait until the New Year's to set goals for yourself. And that if you do it the right way, that you're going to actually see yourself achieving them. You want to know how I did it and what my new New Year's resolutions are? Don't go anywhere. Okay, since you're here watching this video, that means that you already have some experience setting your own goals. So you know well that in order to see your goals come true, you gotta write them down first. That's your first thing to do. And if you believe that you're going to remember your goals along the way, you probably won't. Or you'll try to talk yourself out of these goals along the way. If you believe you're going to remember your goals, you probably won't. Or you'll try to talk yourself out of them along the way. Whatever was written down can't be unwritten. It's there permanently. Or so you could argue. The point is that you see your goal in front of you. And if you do, then think really long and hard about all the reasons why you want to change in that area that you just jotted down. If your goals are vague or done because you believe it's a good idea, you are likely to fail. You need to feel strong motivation behind all of your goals to really want to achieve them and push through. I've already talked about this before, so I'm going to link it up for you over here. So if you're interested, you can always check it out and learn a little bit more about this so that I don't have to dive deep into it. But if you watch this video and the one that I just mentioned, you are pretty much set for success. And now that your goals are packed with this motivation behind them, it's time to cross some of them off your list. It's the new year after all. We're all very passionate. We are all very driven, full of this motivation and willingness for self-improvement. But let's be a little bit more realistic. Are those 50 goals really that necessary? Limit your goals to the things that you really need to be working on, and leave all the rest to your future list. And finally, as your list is almost ready and you are bursting with energy and motivation to start working on all of your goals, there is one final thing that you need to do. Share it. Make it public knowledge that you intend to improve. Well, you don't have to tell everybody, just people that really matter to you. It's that simple, I promise. Just stick to those tips whenever you're planning on writing up your own New Year's resolutions, and you will improve your chances of achieving your goals significantly. And if you're curious to know what my goals are for this new year, here is my list. Number 1, I intend to use more stairs. So whenever I have an option of picking stairs or a lift or escalators, I am planning on choosing the stairs instead. Number 2, establish a better skin routine. I've already improved in this area a lot over the couple of years, but there's still so much more work that needs to be done. You wouldn't believe it sometimes. But yeah, I believe that it's something very important and that I really need to have some new good habits for myself in that area. Number 3, I intend to stay more informed about the situation around the world. I used to know better about what was happening around the world, but it seems like I have recently fallen off of that wagon. So my intention for this year is to jump right back on it and stay more informed about what's happening. And my final goal for the next year is to be more curious, because there is so much I know so little about. I want to be more intentional about finding out more about the things that spark joy in me. I want to dedicate more space and time to really research the things that I find interesting, rather than telling myself, some other time. So those are the goals that I will be working on next year. And if you want to improve your chances of really achieving your goals, do consider writing your goals down in the comment section so as to share it with all of us and make yourself accountable for them. I wish you all a very happy new year, and I hope that it's going to be a better one than the one we're saying goodbye to right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next year. Bye!